Good morning, students. Today we are going to read another very important topic in the subject of chemistry, paper number 4, alternate to practical, that is in short called ATP chemistry paper. So our today's topic is actually identification of ions and gases, and in this topic we are going to read identification of the gases. So this is very important topic as far as your paper number 4 is concerned, and questions from this topic always come in the paper. So here are actually some tests and observation which you have to learn. If you learn this step table, then the identification of the gases topic will be covered in your syllabus as far as your paper number 4 chemistry paper is concerned. So first gas that is going to be identified is the ammonia gas. So here are two tests. So the first test is if you use a piece of the damp red litmus paper and passes through the sample gas. If the red litmus turns blue, that will be the sign that the gas is ammonia gas. Here is the second test. If you put a drop of the concentrated ACl into your sample gas, and if the dense white fumes are formed, so that will be the sign that the sample gas is ammonia gas. The next gas that is going to be identified is carbon dioxide gas. So the first test is if bubble gas through the lime water. So if you pass the sample gas through the lime water, so if the bubbles are formed and white precipitate are formed and the lime water turns milky, so that will be the sign that the sample gas is carbon dioxide gas. The next gas that is going to be identified is chlorine gas. So here is the test. If you use a piece of the damp blue litmus paper, and if blue litmus paper turns red and then bleached, then this will be the sign that the sample gas is the chlorine gas. So the next gas that is going to be identified is the hydrogen gas. So here is the test. If you use a lighted splinter, and if the gas burns with a pop sound, so if the pop sound is there and gas burns with a pop sound, so that will be the sign that the sample gas is hydrogen gas. Almost the same type of the test is for oxygen gas. So look now, to identify the oxygen gas, you have to use a glowing splinter and take it near to the sample gas. If the gas rekindles glowing splinter, so that will be the sign that the sample gas is oxygen gas. Next, we are going to identify the sulfur dioxide gas. So if the bubble gas through acidified potassium dichromate, so if you pass sulfur dioxide through the acidified potassium dichromate, and if bubble gas is formed, and if the orange solution turns green, so that will be the sign that the sample gas is sulfur dioxide gas. So these were the concepts and ideas regarding identification of the gases in the subject of the chemistry paper number 4. So if you learn these concepts, your topic identification of the gases will be covered as far as your paper number 4 is concerned. So I hope so this topic will be much more easier and interesting for you to understand now. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.